This weekend, that means Brandon Lang coming by to handicap the games for us, beginning with the Baltimore Ravens, who came oh so close to snapping the unbeaten streak of the New England Patriots. That was back on Monday night. This time, they get I almost called them the Baltimore, the Indianapolis Colts coming to Baltimore. The Ravens are getting 9.5 points, yet Brandon not buying it at all. Why is that, Brandon?
Well, one of the reasons why I told you I went with Buffalo last week over Washington is emotionally I thought what happened with Sean Taylor would work against Washington. Hard to get up emotionally after everything that went on. Baltimore's in the same spot right here. Had the game won, stopped them on the quarterback sneak, timeout ruined that, penalties, throwing flags, you name it. And now emotionally you got to get back up against a team that punked you last year in the playoffs when you were better defensively, when you were a better team overall. Indy comes in here. They always pose a tough problem for Baltimore. And emotionally shot after a Monday night game, I think Indy's the right side of the football game. All
right, over in the NFC, the New York Giants coming off a big road win at Chicago, but now they're giving points at Philadelphia. How do you see it?
Well, it's funny. Giants, I think, are living on borrowed time. They should have lost to the Lions on the road, should have lost to the Bears last week on the road. I think this game comes down to one big factor. Who makes the least mistakes? Is it going to be McNabb or is it going to be Eli Manning? Philadelphia definitely playing for their season. They lose, they know it's over. McNabb coming back. One thing I've learned about Donovan, when everybody's talking about this guy in a negative way, he always steps up and has that one game. I think it's here this week. Philadelphia minus the 3.
All right, I got to be honest with this next one. I don't know why Seattle's given a 7-point spread at home to Arizona, because I don't know how good Seattle is, and I'm not exactly sure how Arizona is. It's kind of sad this late in the season. How do you see it turning out?
Well, Bolden's banged up. Looks like Fitzgerald's not going to go. So now you're going up there with limited weapons, and you got Kurt Warner on the road in a hostile environment. Seattle has covered their last 2 at home in very dominant fashion. I think they get up off the deck here. Since they've opened up the passing attack, went pass first, run second, they've covered 4 of the last football games. So I think Seattle at home with Arizona banged up, without question, the way to go. Seahawks by double digits.
All right, now for a couple Jekyll and Hyde teams. Tennessee at home against San Diego. Close line, 1 point going to Tennessee. How do you see it?
San Diego getting it done. Very impressed by their double-digit win last week at Kansas City. But more importantly, LT starting to get off. And I think Norv Turner's finally realized, you know what, let me get the ball in this guy's hands 30 times. Let's not put Phillip Rivers in tough situations. They're starting to run this guy and run him big time. And Tennessee gave up close to 300 yards rushing at Denver. They're going to see a big dose of LT. Even if Haynesworth goes here, I think at the end of the day, LT is the key. They're starting to get him looks. San Diego's a good spot here.
All right, time for the 2 for the money best bet pick. Here we go. It's Cleveland on the road at the New York Jets.
Well, we're going to buy that half and only lay 3. I say never get beat by the hook. But again, funny NFL season. Arizona can lose at home as a double-digit favorite to the San Francisco 49ers, yet Cleveland goes in there. They benefit 4 turnovers, and they beat the Browns. I don't see the Browns beating themselves for the 2nd straight week with turnovers. Your 3 best point spread teams this year in the NFL, Green Bay, New England, and the Cleveland Browns. I'm going to lay this 3. Look for Cleveland to get it done. 2 for the money best bet, the Browns.
All right, Brandon, thanks a lot. Have a great weekend.
Thanks, Russ.
All right, time to head to break here on